Hey guys, I am Trent for Trent Sense, and I am here to unbox the HTC Inspire 4G. Here we have the retail packaging for the HTC Inspire 4G from the AT&T store. On the front and the back, you've got the typical information with the name of the carrier and the model and the different features that are included. On the front face of the Inspire 4G, we have a 4.3-inch Super LCD display. Above the display, you've got a chromed out earpiece, along with a built-in notification LED inside the grille, and to the right, you've got a sensor for proximity and ambient light. At the bottom, you've got your HTC branding, along with capacitive touch commands for home, menu, back, and search. At the bottom, you've got the microphone, the micro USB port, as well as a 3.5mm headset jack. At the top, you've got a physical button to either turn on the device or put it into standby mode. On the left, you've got a rocker key to control volume, as well as a little notch to open up the battery compartment in the back. You can see that the right side basically has nothing to show for it. On the back of the phone, you've got an 8-megapixel camera capable of shooting HD quality footage, along with a dual LED flash and a mono speaker. If you take a close look next to the LED flash, you will notice a secondary microphone for noise cancellation. Most of the back is composed of metal, while other parts are composed of soft touch plastic. You have a sliding door compartment at the bottom here for your SIM card and your micro SD card, and then you have your battery door compartment on the side. What makes this particular unboxing so amazing for me is that it is my comeback to the Android operating system. Being able to finally come back to Android on the Inspire 4G from HTC really does feel good at this point. Now, unfortunately, I have to just come out and tell you guys that the Inspire 4G is not meant to be my permanent smartphone. It is basically a stepping stone until I can get my hands on the Atrix 4G, which I hope will happen soon enough. My overall impression of the build quality on the Inspire 4G was pretty good when I took it out of the box. Having a nice contrast between soft touch plastic and the metallic feel on the back was really impressive in my hands. Now, what initially drew me to the Inspire 4G was the onboard HTC Sense UI over the Android operating system. I made a visit to the AT&T and Verizon stores to get an impression of what the Modal Blur UI and the HTC Sense UI looked like on available carrier models. At AT&T, I played around with the Motorola Bravo, and then at Verizon, I played with the Droid Pro, the Droid X, and the HTC Incredible. And after spending time in both stores, there was no doubt in my mind that HTC Sense simply beat out Modal Blur when it came to being more fluid and a lot more intuitive in navigating the user interface. After having owned the Captivate for a certain amount of time, it also feels great to finally have an LED notification light on an Android phone. I was also eager to take part in the 4.3-inch display. While I was not too crazy about having this wide display on the HD2 in years past, I realized that it might have been mostly due to the fact that I was working with a Windows Mobile OS that really was not on the same level as Android on the Inspire 4G. Having such a huge 4.3-inch display on the Inspire 4G really gets me eager to want to pair it with my Freedom Pro Bluetooth keyboard in order to have that same kind of mobile computing experience I once had with the Samsung Captivate. As excited as I am to be back with Android on this HTC phone, there are a number of worries that I do have about this particular handset. One, the potential battery life that could be weak when it comes to a 1230 milliamp hour battery. 2, the quality of the camera when it comes to shooting video and even taking still pictures. 3, the quality of the loudspeaker in regards to playing back multimedia files. Let's face it, the track record for HTC in regards to its loudspeaker and camera has not really been that great. So I'm not really sure if I can expect a high standard from the HTC Inspire 4G. But I can only wait and see over the next few days as I use it as my main phone. Okay, with all of that being said, I am once again glad to be back with my Android comrades in using Google's most favored operating system, and I can't wait to share with you guys what I think of the Inspire 4G. So until then, all of you guys take care and stay safe.